just got started. I'm only here to crack the safe. If you step in my way, then somebody gotta pay. I ain't here to play. DJ, turn it up, I'ma blow a fuse. Why you cuffing that broad? Just let her choose. Gangsters don't dance, they step with it. Ain't no need of tripping, nigga, throw your set with it. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Drink a little bit, yeah, smoke a little bit. It's a girls' night out, gon' twerk a little bit. Work them heels, dress to kill. It's a party and we lit. She got her toes and her nails deep. Long hair, ass real big. Designer tag, you can see the ice drip. If you don't think she getting money, you tripping. But baby, you a star, yeah. Baby, you a star, yeah. Baby, you a star. You got them all looking while you buying out the ball.
Yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star, girl, you already know you are. Yeah, them haters thinking what you be, who you are. Yeah, you gon' get that money, straight with fancy cars. You about your shit, that girl will pop it off. Yeah, you gon' do it big, you gon' do it big. Like it's your birthday, how you do it big. Go ahead, shake it, how you shake it. Yeah, hustle for everything that you get. Yeah, she too legit, oh, she can't never quit. And she looking good, every time she put that outfit on. Tripping out with her friends, they gon' have a fit. Made it to the club at 12, they ain't making home till 6.
She got her toes and her nails deep. Long hair, ass real big. Designer tag, you can see the ice drip. If you don't think she getting money, you tripping. But baby, you a star, yeah. Baby, you a star, yeah. Baby, you a star. You got them all looking while you buying out the bar.
Are we out here?
We on live.
What's good? What's good?
What's good? What's good? Peace of love, everybody.
What's good, my beautiful sisters?
Hey,
Well,
hey.
Peace and love.
Wait a minute, I don't know why the screen is. What's going on, y'all? Don't get too spoiled on that sitting at home shit, though. Hold on. Let me get in here real.
Sitting at home chilling like a villain.
Motherfucking comfortable. Okay. All right. So what's going on with my sister tonight?
Nothing much.
What's going on with y'all?
Nothing much. You know, healing.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Women Wednesdays tonight, everybody. We have a technical difficulty, so hopefully it's picked up. But that's what took so long.
No worries.
That it will not let me on the internet. It wouldn't let me on the internet.
Well, let's hope it's on the internet.
So, okay, y'all. I got a lot of shit to talk about tonight, right?
Okay.
But if y'all can see the topic is at the bottom, right? But we not gonna get into that just yet. Oh, my camera went off. Y'all see that? I don't even know if y'all can hear me, but my camera went off.
I can hear you.
We can
see you too.
You clicked out for a hot second.
So, I guess it's gonna keep doing that. I don't know what's going on, y'all. It's that storm that's coming. That's why
it's the weather. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because you think it's a storm?
Yeah, because this wind is weather. This wind it ain't no joke.
I wanted to play a video real quick before we got into a lot of stuff because I wanted to talk about this and get y'all opinion on how y'all feel about this particular thing that happened. Hold on, let me see. It was with the Warren Sapp.
Girl.
Like,
what happened?
Wait a minute, I want to
let her play the video, Imate more, because it's crazy.
Okay. Hold on. It's always something. I told y'all.
It's day to day.
Y'all, can y'all see me still? I mean, y'all still on here,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
we
looking for
still
the
see
one.
you.
Okay. All right. So,
And why you
here it
what
go.
you
It's
doing?
loading,
I'm
y'all.
loving that hat, baby.
Thank you.
You welcome.
Let me see if it's going. Here it go. Okay. All right. I don't know what happened, girl. This shit being on some bootleg shit tonight.
It's
Cause
just a
it went
never,
straight.
never ain't cooperating. That's
It
all.
went straight off soon as I was about to share it. Weird. All right, so I don't know if y'all see that or not, but
We see it. I see
Yeah,
it.
it's
see it.
low. All right, so the Warren Sapp, I want to play.
Leadership.
You mean
Lead,
Marvin Sapp?
and they understand the
You know what she
cost.
meant.
There's,
Doors
I
until
said, close them doors.
costs. Oh,
Usher,
okay. I've seen that.
doors. Close the doors. We all gonna lead together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
Y'all
There's
been
1,000 of you tonight,
when y'all
and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
the camera keep going.
I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, the piece apples alive, goodies. I could take her to the movies, buy a box of popcorn, get one soda, 2 straws. I wasn't cheap. That's swag. I was looking at her eyes. Because again, to sit up here. I got you. And this is what I need you to do. If you're giving electronically, or even if you're giving tangibly, I'm gonna have y'all come to the altar and give it, because I need to see 1,000 people moving. Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk.
Our internet
Y'all start
out.
moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come. Even if you're giving tangibly, just put your hand on take your phone and stick it on the bucket.
All right, enough of that. All right, y'all. So I wanted to get into that. How do y'all feel? Well, I'm gonna say personally, the little comments he was making and certain things he was making about giving the money or whatever, to me, it's ridiculous. And then you're gonna tell people to shut the doors and then say that the other preachers don't need to give anything. So where's all the money? So the money's going to, where's the money going to? Because the money's supposed to, I thought, go to the churches, but that's not what happens anymore, right? So do y'all feel like he should have got arrested for that by saying shut the doors?
Yeah, that's a form of kidnapping.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you.
I mean,
yeah, that's. I mean,
right now though, it keeps going in and out. So,
can you hear us?
Can you hear
yeah,
us?
I can hear y'all good. My camera
Okay.
just out. Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear.
For me, I didn't watch.
My camera ain't working.
But you can hear us though, right?
There she go.
Yep.
For me, I didn't watch the whole video. I mean, if he talking about locking the doors and holding people against their free will, that is kidnapping. But I know that wasn't his intent. That was just a statement that he was making because all those people that was in that church, I know it was hundreds, they could have overpowered him and overthrown him, like it wasn't no yesterday. But to me, we know that many of the churches that's built in this country is ran by the federal government, because the churches should be a spiritual hospital for its servants, and it's not. The church is not open 24/7. The church doesn't give. I'm not saying all churches, but many churches across this country does not serve us as a people. We serve the church because we come to the church, we support the church, we pay tithes. These preachers are making mega money off the people that comes to these churches. A lot of the churches has failed the Black community. And like I said, the church is supposed to be a spiritual hospital. It's supposed to be, their doors are supposed to be open 24/7, just like a real live hospital. And it's not. It's open Saturday, Sundays. That might have choir rehearsal on Thursday, but the church is supposed to stay open 24/7 to service the people. And I think it's all about money. It's been about money.
Yeah, those
It
big
is.
churches, those mega churches ain't nothing. Them preachers is more like pimps than preachers.
Thank you.
They having sex with everybody, knowing they wife there. I know. I went to Bible class.
Honey,
It's
me
the same.
too.
Yeah, we went to the Bible class. They were called the Mores instead of preachers, which is teacher. Means teacher. But they were trying to sleep with everybody. They were so nasty and rude to people, like that didn't come, that didn't contribute. And if we're here, we shouldn't be made to feel uncomfortable because we're not giving money. Like, and then they used to throw it out there at the Bible class. Oh yeah, I know you out here getting money, so you better make sure you put some money in it. And then take it. The Mores that was doing all of this, they had barbershops, nice cars, nice houses, but everybody else was in there struggling.
Mm-hmm.
You can't buy your way to heaven.
You on mute, Crystal?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I will say this. A lot of people thought that they were having, I guess, church, but actually, out reality, they were having like a fundraiser. They were at a fundraiser because it was clarified. However, the church people know that when you're at a fundraiser, that's what it's all about, is building money for the church foundation or whatever it is. So I will throw that out there for it to be a better understanding.
That's different though. If it was a fundraiser, that's what. Okay.
It's the whole just close the doors for me.
Right. Them words right there. And then when he said he used to take his wife out for $20, well, we ain't at that $20 era no more.
Right.
You go to the movies is $20 for one person.
That's
so
right.
That's what I ain't like that. He tried to sell it like that. I didn't like that. Like that. Like making it like $20 ain't nothing, but $20 is a lot compared to a lot of people sometimes, depending on the situation. And a lot of poor people go to church that
And
really don't
have 20.
They're going there for the word. They're going there for the support. They're going there to get people to connect and network. It ain't necessarily all about them giving out money. And like I said, like the Mores used to be rude where I was growing up. They were rude. Then they was sleeping with people, had their wives in there. Then everybody else was in there sleeping with people. They girlfriends there, but then she fucking with the baby daddy. And I mean, it was a mess. It was a total mess.
I believe
so church people are not better than other people because that's how they come off sometimes. Right. I'm just saying.
That's why a lot of people that don't go to church no more.
Can I read my disclaimer real quick? Let me read this damn disclaimer. Everyone on the panel is expressing their opinion, and their opinion is strictly their opinion. It does not have anything to do with the brand, nor does it reflect on the brand's integrity. So let's go. I just wanted to read that because my thoughts about it is harsh a little bit, I can say. You know, only because I was there. I seen it as a child. And people treated people a certain way because they thought they were better, and they came out like they were better. To me is what I noticed as I grew up. I even went as an adult as well, and it was still the same cycle. It was still the same shit, you know. People there messing around with everybody, and people down in other people because what they wear, you know. If a person don't come every week, they cutting them up in the class. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't cool. It wasn't cool to me. That's why I was like, I ain't coming in this motherfucker no more. Because I'm about to be in the church. I'm about to be in church fighting because I feel like shit, what they doing so different? I'm about to knock one of y'all motherfuckers out of here. And then y'all gonna really not want me back in the motherfucker. You hear me?
But
Excuse
what's
my language.
crazy is that you cannot come every week and still be living more righteous than the person that come every week.
Exactly.
What you said, I could clap. Oh man, what you said, boy, I promise you. What you said, that does not mean just because you don't. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Chris on here. Shout out to Chris, y'all. Just because you go to church does not make you better than another motherfucker that don't. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that what is it? Stereotype. Y'all got to stop the stereotype feeling like because a person doesn't go to church that you're better than that person. You're not better than that person at all, because trust and believe, I know who the Almighty Yahweh is. I believe in the Almighty. So at the end of the day, that does not make me or you no better than each other or better than one another. Period.
Exactly.
That's just my saying on it. You know, some people try to judge other people. Yeah, tap on that. People try to judge other people because they don't go to church, but you going to church does not make you better than the other person at all. What you do, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Keep that shit going if that's what you want to do, to believe in the Almighty and pray with the Almighty. But everybody words and everybody beliefs and everybody intake or references that they get from the Bible is different from each other. Everybody ain't looking at it the same way when you read it. You get what I'm saying? Like I looked at it like certain shit that was said. I looked at it differently than what I was being taught. So everybody don't feel that way. They go directly to the preacher. They believe everything the preacher say. He like the Almighty to them. That's how some people act.
And majority of churches use the scripture to go on how they wanted to go on, you know, instead of really actually teaching.
Right. They'll take a verse. They'll take one verse and it'd be a whole sermon on that one verse. But you ain't
right.
What else happened in that whole chapter though?
Exactly. And it's really going on how they want people to live the way they want to live in their church. Yeah. So that's the reason why they take that one little piece.
Manipulation.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck this damn internet up. What I'm doing right now.
Little that we know, we are the church. You know, we are.
I need you.
That's the first church is yourself.
That part.
Two or more gather in the name of the Almighty, the Most High, Yahweh, Jah, Buddha, whoever you call, that's church. We having church right now.
Exactly.
You know I'm saying,
yes.
You know, the spirit of the Almighty, spirit guides, the ancestors, the celestial beings, the divine ones. It all dwells within. You know, we look to preachers and prophets, and we look to deacons, and we look to everything and everybody, and we look outside of ourselves for God and church, and it is actually from within.
Right.
Oh my goodness, I almost smacked you through the camera. I promise you, I almost smacked you through the camera, Tamar. Lord have mercy.
Honey, if you smack me, you better smack fire out my ass.
No, it's gonna be a soft. It's gonna be a soft smack. A love.
No softness here.
It's gonna be. Yeah, it's
a love tap.
Yeah, it'll be a little soft one, but a quick little back. Just don't hit me back. Say that. Hey, that is just too funny. But yeah, I think that I know people that go to church. I know a lot of people. And some people that go to church act like they better than other people. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. And let me go here. When the women come in with nice bodies, they not surgery or nothing like that, and the clothes are fitting, okay? They judge that woman immediately.
Yes, they do.
They judge that woman immediately. And I just want to say, why can't she wear her Gucci mama dress if that's what she wants to? She coming for the Almighty. She not coming for y'all.
You supposed
Why
to come
judge
as
her?
you are.
They say come as you are, but they really don't mean it.
Right. So, baby, Jada Waiter in the building. So if they say come as you are, if they say right, you gonna get on there talking. If they say come as you are, you silly. Why would it be a problem with
Because
me
they're
coming in with a
insecure. Those women be insecure. They don't.
booty?
They don't.
Everything I wear, you gonna see that ass. Everywhere I go, whatever the fuck I wear, you gonna see that ass. So why are y'all judging and tripping on a woman that come in like that? Y'all, because you know your husband and the preacher is gonna be trying to fuck her. Because that's what y'all worried about in here. Y'all might be fucking little girls a little too. I'm just saying because a lot of that goes.
She gets too much attention. She gets too much attention. That's what it is. She gets too much attention. That woman like that. She don't necessarily even have to have nothing that's foreign fitting. She could just have a particular type of energy about herself or a vibe about herself, and she knows she that one. You know, you see about how you carry yourself, and then you get those people that say she thinks she this or she thinks she that. She walk up in here like this. You know what I'm saying? She need to do this because they don't. If they see something in her that they can't do.
Yeah, but that's the point. That's the point I'm making, right? The point I'm making is if you're in church, worrying about who walking in with big asses and shit like that should never matter because you're focused on the Almighty Yah and you're focused on the word and you're focused on being there for you and your family to get what you want to get out of it and then leave. So all that extra shit should never matter, but it does. And that's
they ain't there for that. They there to gossip. They there to be in there backbiting. They in there they ain't got nothing else to do.
Is we talking about church?
Yes. I
got something to say.
Okay, go ahead, Jada. Jada talking, y'all. Where the camera at? Put it on Jada.
Jada.
You don't want to be on the camera, but look, she on camera.
I always felt like
we were talking about the Warren Sapp thing. Did you? So I could let you know what's really what we talking about, right?
Yeah. So with the Warren
Marvin. Damn, I called that nigga Warren. Ain't that a football player, Warren Sapp? Okay, my bad. Not Warren Sapp. Marvin Sapp. So Warren Sapp, a football player. My bad, y'all.
I feel like Marvin Sapp was maybe wrong in his tone and how he did it. I feel like if tone does mean everything, and if you are preaching the word of, how to speak to people, how to everything go hand in hand, whether we in church or not. And if you're speaking the word, then you know that you're speaking of righteousness and things that we should do to interact with each other in a positive manner. If there's anything and you're a leader of any sort, whether you're a preacher, manager, whatever, you should have leadership in you because you're guiding other people to listen to you. So if you're making people uncomfortable, worried, if you're having any of that in your audience, any uncomfortability, and it's coming from you're uncomfortable from somebody that's supposed to be leading you, somebody you're supposed to be saying a certain message, to have a relationship with the Lord or anything, that doesn't exemplify leadership whatsoever. So to apologize and then party with Ricky Smiley is crazy because it makes it contradictive of did you really mean it? Just like if I'm gonna get my tithe, I remember my mom used to say, I used to tell her like I really wanted to use it on like a bag. This was when I was young, like I really could have used that bag of chips. She'd be like, well, don't give it because it didn't even really count because I really didn't mean it when I gave it. I really wanted to give it back. I was just gonna do it just because, like, but I'd rather use that $5 for something. But then as I got older, and it's the same go hand in hand if you give it to the homeless. You know, it shouldn't be your job to worry if they're going to spend it on drugs or whatever may happen.
If you give it to them, give it to them
from the heart. You give it from the heart. It don't have to be always a social media publicity of you trying to record just to show what you did or say. I mean, because everybody knows if you really being genuine, whether you admit it or not. And
absolutely.
At the end of the day, if a lot of people had a perception of Marvin's having the same perception and similar angles, then it is your duty to rectify that, as it shouldn't have happened. But to like celebrate it and apologize all in the same breath, no, I can't take it serious. And church drama, I don't really know how people get in church drama. I used to even say when I was younger too, like certain preachers, I used to be a little picky on just maybe who they was. But my grandma always say it's not really about, the preacher, it's about the message. And right. You're supposed to take what the preacher is saying for yourself. So if you're always involved in church drama, that means you are going there for the wrong reasons. But I feel like it's an exemption if you're like married and you're going to church, because there are some things that can go on where people are causing friction within your relationship subliminally or directly. And so that can cause drama of uncomfortability because you're in a marriage and marriages. But all that other church drama and gossip, that's you not at church for the right reasons, because if you're involved in it, it would exemplify it. It's the same like if we're in school. Like if you fighting and fights and suspended all the time, that means it's still something you need to look at yourself and see, okay, how can I stay out of drama all the time? So that's my overall take.
I love it. And I'm gonna say I want to tell a quick story real quick.
Well, before you tell a quick story, Jay Nickerson, she put on there, most churches discourage folks with all the pointing fingers of the wrongdoings. That right there, it kind of touched on what Jada was saying. I wanted to point that out.
Being judged.
It does. What I was gonna say was when I was we called it Bible class. So when I was going to Bible class, I had a situation where, of course, Lord, I could write a book. But anyway, I had a situation where I wasn't messing with the person, but I knew his family. I've been going to Bible class. They just started being Hebrew, like, you feel me? Like they just got into it. It was a group of people that just getting into it and all that. But I've been doing it all my life. So I was going to Bible class. Somebody that I know, cousin, like me. The wife came up there, honey, trying to fight me in Bible class, baby. She was coming to Bible. She bumped me. All kind of shit. It was drama in Bible class. I was like, damn. When they start doing that, I didn't know I didn't know that type of at that time people was doing shit like that because I grew up in it. Crystal know, like my mom, and we grew up Hebrew Israelites. So I grew up as a Hebrew Israelite. So I was in Bible class every Saturday and shit. You feel me? Sabbath day, all that in Bible class. So when all these new people that so-called start becoming Hebrew Israelites, their names is what their names is. They ain't never changed their name. They just made up names with the last name Israel and started going to Bible class. But they real government names. My name is government from birth, right? So I've been doing this. They came in and motherfuckers start bumping me. My sister even had a situation like with these different women trying to be Hebrew Israelites. They didn't understand the meaning of it. They was just doing it because they dudes was doing it or husbands was doing it. But the husbands was playing them like they wasn't worthy because they was cheating on them, basically. You feel what I'm saying? Women was coming up to the church trying to fight the chicks that people went back saying like, oh, they're talking to her or whatever. So it became a circus. It became a circus. So I stopped going. I was like, man, fuck.
I will say, being judgmental has discouraged me also from going to church at times because I do sometimes fear being judged at church. I even talked about that with my therapist a couple weeks ago. He asked me,
you fear being judged by people?
Church for, I would say
they do.
I can go to church still, but I do be a little discouraged with certain things that I go through. Even I've even seen like you know, the church will judge, you know, if you like the opposite, I mean the same sex or whatever, they have you too. But that wasn't what I was.
Yeah, but they got
what I was saying. But I just know how the church is. I used to remember like they used to down a lot of, you know, gay women and stuff.
The preachers are gay now, so they let preachers
be like you can't contradict and say, you know, it's God's people and then you're the one that's pointing the finger. I seen somebody say that in the comments. You can't point the finger and then say that, you know, we all sinners and nobody is perfect and only God can judge you, because no matter what you say, it always
people gonna judge. Yeah.
Well, of course.
Right. And so this is my thing with that. Preachers are gay now and everything. So they allow that. But
gay,
in the scripture,
how's it gay?
yeah, they allow it now. Yeah. So at the end of the day, but now all of a sudden gay, the word gay means happy though. But the gay people don't like the word, right? But I don't get that because I thought it meant happy. So you happy bumping coochies, you happy sticking.
Because it used to be a stigma at first. Like, are you gay?
Let me be quiet.
You know how they used to go.
Look, I was about to go him. So my thing is, yeah,
it's even in the letters though, Hash. LBGTQ plus. The G is gay.
They more comfortable with the word gay now.
Oh, and congratulations to your gay daughter, because she gay. She happy.
She is ecstatic. She is ecstatic. Her and her fiance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ain't she gay as hell, happy as hell? Tell her congratulations. And she look just like you. I love her. Tell her I'm her twin. Tell her I'm her twin. So tell her it don't matter that she like bumping on coochies. I love her. Just tell her.
Hey, you funny.
Tell her I love her even though she like munching and bumping. Okay? All right.
Like, yeah,
I'm just saying. But anyway, let's get into this topic though. Y'all see the topic? Who gonna read it? Okay. Since y'all at home. Oh, Jada gonna read it.
Okay.
It's kind of small.
Coming back around. Why do women sometimes reject men who pursue them consistently, but go after men who ignore them? I had a male friend my freshman year in high school. No, my freshman year in college. He had asked me that. He said, women do interact with good guys. We really don't want them. Like it'd be something tedious that women usually. We've had good men in our lives, and I can say that at certain times that I didn't recognize it or know the importance of certain things, or
right.
You really you really gotta love yourself too to get to that stage. But I will say the women don't pick the right guys.
What you said? Blow the horn on that.
Interacted with plenty of them.
My husband like this. Wake him up.
I don't know. My husband pursued me consistently, and I was definitely, in the beginning, I definitely was an asshole. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was definitely an asshole because from I'm not coming from. I need you to be I need consistency. I need you to be showing me consistency. I need you to let me make me know it's real. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just try to do it for a day or a week or a month and then you fall off, then I know you ain't for real. But if you consistently pursuing me, you know what I'm saying? It's something to that. You showing you trying to show me better than what you can tell me.
Right.
So I don't know why. I don't know why we be wired like that and we don't and we would rather choose someone that's not consistent or whatever. Maybe it's because it's not no fun. Maybe we take that person for granted because they always there.
Or you just
I'm one of these.
Or they might not you might not be attracted to them like that.
Exactly. Because I had ones that was, I could say that they were good guys, but they were short, and I got a short man complex. I need a man taller than me.
And it'd be something so minute,
Right.
and so minuscule that you know what I'm saying. Truth be told, we'll fuck around and miss our blessing.
Right. True.
Yeah, I think it's I'm laying down and I don't want to be rude. That's why I turned the camera off. I think it's
You being rude, and I love you. That's okay.
Sleeping
y'all
on
hear
the
me?
Wednesday.
We can hear you, Tamar.
We hear you.
Yeah.
It's variables. You know, I think the main thing is maturity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we all have different taste when it comes to how we want to be, how we attract men. You know, some of us do want the chase. It turns some women on. Some women don't want the chase. It turns them off. Some women like a different type of man, tall, short, dark skin. Like, so it is so many variables behind why women don't like the pursuit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just a natural. To me, I think it's natural.
Right.
You know, we all have different tastes and different desires and different needs and wants when it comes to how a man pursue women. I was pursued by a person for like a whole year, and it was
He a
kind of, huh?
no, he
No, what it was is that I wanted to, we were learning each other. You know what I'm saying? And some women, they are attracted to men because of the way they look, because of what they have. It's about your mind.
And
It's about how you carry yourself. It's about a spiritual connection. It's a lot of things that I look for in a man that will, give me that energy to allow them to pursue me. Now, if I felt like he wasn't worthy, I would have been like, nah, you ain't my type. You acting too damn thirsty. You ain't mature enough. You ain't clean. Nigga, you ain't got no car. I mean, it's a lot of things, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's, it's all about the woman and what she chooses and what she wants in a man.
It can
And
also
where
be
he
that you
at
that's
can
like
because
pursue
it's
giving a
too much.
motherfucker a
right.
chance. He being persistent and he ain't got no teeth or nothing. Like, come on, man. Like, that's like
that
giving him
too.
that's like because he being persistent. I'm supposed to give him a chance because he ain't got no teeth or nothing.
Yeah, they be
You know
ugly,
what I'm saying?
ugly
Like, it
talent.
ain't. I'm just being silly, y'all. But I'm just saying, like come on, man. Like, stop it. You feel me? But I want to ask this: why is consistency so important when in a relationship? When women get in relationships, but not when a man is trying to show interest.
It depends though. Like I said, it could be maybe you are someone who's being pursued all the time by everybody. You know, you get hit on by people all the time, all day. Like it gets annoying and
No, not me. I promise you. I used to get hit on so much before I got married to my husband, and when I was in other relationships, honey, motherfuckers know I'm married or something. I promise you, don't nobody
that's
talk to me.
when you married though, you have a different energy about yourself. You have a different vibe about yourself. But when you're out here single, when you
Not
out
Yeah,
here,
me.
it's a aura. No,
it's
that's
different.
true.
It's
It is
different.
because
It's
you
because
carry a
I'm happy,
woman.
I think.
A
And they
woman
have
does carry A woman does
I,
carry a certain aura when she's single. And like she was saying, she like you was saying how you was getting hit on all the time. And I think that especially with men, they have this radar. They have this energy that where they can detect if the woman is single. You know what I'm saying? The woman might appear to be loose, or the woman might have this single aura about her. I think a man can detect whether or not a woman is married, in a relationship, or single.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't pay nobody no attention. I think like I don't focus on nobody. I don't do eye contact. I don't do none of that. I just be doing me. You feel me? So I think that's been like that before I was even married though. Like I've always been the type of person where I have that tunnel vision where I'm like self-loving on me. I'm doing me. I'm out doing me. I ain't doing you worry about that. I'm not paying it no attention. So I think
Right.
that's why that happens as well. Like I don't know. I'm just saying
Mhm.
I don't pay nobody no attention. It be people in the store saying, I seen, or if I see them, I seen you at
That's me.
Kroger's.
I don't be paying nobody no
And
attention.
I said your name and you ain't even say nothing. And I'm your Facebook friend. Bitch, I'm at, excuse me. Bitch. This go for anybody. Like,
Boo.
when I'm at Kroger's, Trust to Believe, or Sam's or whatever, baby, I'm not trying to have no conversation. I'm trying to shop and get up out of there. So hey, if I see you, I will say, hey, and keep it moving or whatever. But if it's like family or something, of course I hug them or whatever. Then and then keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? Because I done ran into my sister's cousins and shit like that. But I'm not about to stay in there and have no conversation either. I holler at you. I'm trying to get up out of here. Like
Right.
when you see me, don't speak. Just keep going. Like I ain't mad. You feel me? Don't speak. Just keep going. Keep going. Like I'm one of them people where I'm not judging you because I happen to see you and you don't speak to me. Like okay, and you a Facebook friend. I done seen it. I done seen so many people. I just keep moving. But I've heard people say, well, shit, that's my Facebook friend. I've seen her. I know her. And we
You
out and
don't know
about
me.
speak, but I didn't speak because I was like running, like I'm trying to get mushrooms. Okay, I'll let you. You feel
They
me?
don't know you. You do see me. You know of me. You know my likeness. They don't know you. Them Facebook friends,
Yeah.
they don't know you.
But
Exactly.
if I see you or Crystal in the Kroger's, we'd be like, hey, cuz, or hey, Els, hey, I love you, because we know how we are, right? So we try to get
Right.
up through little shit. So we ain't about to sit there and have no conversation. We'll link up Wednesday or Friday or whenever the fuck we link the fuck up or whenever, because we link up. You feel me? I don't need to sit in here and have no conversation with you when I'm trying to get to the mushrooms and avocados. I'll see you in a minute. Bye bye. You feel me? Like I'm out of here. Like I don't need to sit around and have no conversation. Plus, I be having to go pick people up and do all kind of shit. So I'm not paying that no attention of who in the fucking. You don't know what's going on. Like I'm trying to run in here. I gotta go pick up with my client. I gotta go do this. Like no, I don't have time to sit around and talk to you because you know me off Facebook. So get up out of here with that bullshit. Okay,
Say
it's a
wave
lot of motherfuckers
moving.
crazy. Huh?
I said wave and keep
Uh,
it moving.
Somebody said I yelled hot shit in the store when I saw you and you ignore me. Yeah, I done heard people say my government, and I kept moving because I was in the middle of something.
Not
I
they
ain't have
call you
time.
the whole name though.
When they do that, I'm really running. You feel me? Because I got shit to do. I ain't got time to talk to you. I'll call you later. Whoever it is, call me later. If you got my government, then obviously you got my motherfucking name and number. If you ain't got my name and number, don't call my motherfucking government. And that go for anybody, everybody. Crystal,
Yep. I
Els.
can't wait till I see you in Kroger's. I'll be like, yeah, Shiba.
Exactly.
Don't the
Holler
fuck
out
you better
loud.
the fuck not. You better the fuck not.
I'm gonna say that shit loud as fuck.
Hey, Els, I done fucked myself up, did I? Said that, huh?
Yeah,
If
you
they say
did.
that, I really ain't gonna pay no attention because I'm in the Kroger's and running around. Like,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
follow
saying.
your ass through the whole. I'm gonna follow your ass through the whole store.
and yell out her name.
Wait a minute, but this day to day. So can I say this? Can I say this? This goes for day to day. We change subjects sometimes. Let me say this real quick. This goes for certain situations where you invite somebody somewhere, right? And they don't show up. Why the fuck do people get mad about that? People got lives. You can't get mad about that shit.
I don't know why people do that. Like,
I know people that actually feel away.
I feel like
it's people that feel away about that.
But they shouldn't, because whoever's supposed to be there will be there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Right. That's why
we get the horn. Chris.
Yes.
Everybody can't make every event.
Exactly.
That's right. Take it personal.
And yes, Chris, baby. And if you don't invite me, trust and believe, I don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
If you invite me
it
anywhere,
is what it is.
Hey, depending upon who you are, you ain't gotta invite me. I might just show up.
Right.
Yeah, that too. Right. And depending on who you are, they not gonna invite you. You ever thought about that? Depending on who you are, they're not gonna invite you. You know why? Because it might be their party, and then when you come through, you might
fuck it up.
Shut all their party down. They ain't inviting you in that motherfucker. They ain't inviting you in that motherfucker.
Because they'll be like, she be doing too much. She be doing too much. That be their favorite.
I do too much. I be dancing like a motherfucker. Wait a minute, let me say this about me. Anywhere I go, they playing good music, I'm going to get my motherfucker dance on. I'm going to get my dance on, and I'm going to look sexy in a motherfucker. The gear going to be right, because I've been geared out all my life. I've been doing me all my life. People don't like that, though. They want a bitch to sit in the corner and watch and not do shit and not be them. No, I'm going to do me. I'm going to get my dance on. If y'all playing that shit, if y'all ain't playing that shit, y'all going to see me for 2 seconds.
That's right.
My husband trying to stop me. He be trying to stop me from trying to leave. I promise you. He be like, baby, wait till the next song. Baby, wait till the next song. I be like, I be looking at him like, let's go. Let's go.
It's time to go.
I go home and blast my shit and play everything I want to at the house.
Me too. I party in the house like I'm outside.
Period. You feel me? I party at home. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't party like that outside. We gotta be weary. Yes, we gotta be weary of our surroundings when we're out.
Yep, I got that same.
So it's not the same. It's not comfortable.
Not like it used to
it's
be.
Not exactly. So we have to be aware of our surroundings. We can't just be out partying like we do at our house. Like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to at my house. I can have motherfucking movie night. I can have motherfucking club night. I can have stripper night. I can pull the pole out. My baby, why my husband, baby, I still got that pink pole. My baby bought me a pole. I'm gonna tell you, he had that pole for another motherfucker for real. I ain't never talked to him about it. Why you buying me a pole, nigga?
What's wrong with that?
Because he wants you to twirl on it.
You want to see?
I don't need to twirl on no pole. But wait, I don't need to twirl on the pole. You twirl on the other pole. Why do I need to twirl on the pole? But now I'm being silly. I like to dance for my husband, though. I do. I like to dance for him.
And
I do. I be stripped out. I be stripping out. I do. I be stripping out. Throw that money. But he'll be throwing that money, though. So next time hit, throw them dollars.
That's right.
I might do something a little different. Hey, call me Keturah. Hey, call me Keturah. Hey, that's my middle name, right? I don't ever use it. But this cat called Keturah. So call me Keturah when I'm popping that thing. You hear me? Anyway, let's go. Come on, let's go. Keturah. We got Keturah in the building.
You need some help.
Hey, I do, but
it's the butt for me.
Wait a minute. I really do need help. But y'all gotta love me for me. I love y'all for y'all. I'm just saying everybody. I love everybody for them, but everybody don't love me for me. Everybody be mad at me. I be like, motherfucker, huh? I know you know. Jada said, I don't be mad. I don't be mad. Jada Waiter said, I don't be mad. And I know my cousin don't and Els, my twin, and Tamar, because they be weak at me. Hey, if y'all knew the conversation we be having, godly. Hey, me and Tamar laughed so hard, boy. I was in tears. You hear me?
Zanade.
Yes.
Zanade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, shout out to wait a minute. My shit is, wait a minute. Hey, David Ski Warlock, they was on the podcast for me and Monday. Shout out to y'all. Zazanade. It's Zazanade. Els, did you get some of the Zazanade?
I think they bought some home for me. I ain't took it yet.
Oh my God, girl.
I
got some. I got some for y'all. When I say they don't, when I say, hey, I don't know what to say about it. I just know I ain't fucking with it like that.
It's too much.
It's very, from what I hear, it's very potent. So it's more like.
Well, I'm gonna say this: you can smoke with it if you smoke or whatever, but it's a drink, so you don't necessarily have to smoke because you're gonna feel like you feel if you smoke it with the drink.
My preference is the.
I want that.
I'm gonna show.
I like the nice, you know, the eating, the edible situations. I like that better than I do the smokes.
You like the edibles, El?
Yeah.
It feels different. It feels
edibles.
different. And then you don't have.
Wait, have Zazanade though?
Say what?
Zazanade. Have you tried the Zazanade?
No, it's in the refrigerator. I'm looking at it. I got all the flavors, but from what I heard, I know my milligram percentage. I know my milligrams of what I can and cannot do.
Okay, but still just take
on there.
1,000.
1,000 per package. So that means I wouldn't.
So
I
take a
do
shot.
Yeah, it's like a shot. You only doing shots of that shit. You ain't.
Wait, she about to try something now. Put the camera on her. She got one right now. That is that's my favorite kind right there. It's look at the name of that one. Put the camera on her so we can show the package on this one. We got a few, but she gonna do just the one. They might be on the bus tour. It's going to fall down. They might come out with their Zazanade, so be prepared. No, we letting you taste that. Yeah, girl. That's what it's for. It's up here for a reason. This day-to-day podcast, we got all the Zazanades up here for a reason. Hey, wait. Ain't no shot glasses? Put it in your drink. Okay, wait. Put it on her. Okay. Oh, she wasting the Zazanade. Drink. Put that over here, man. Bring me that Zazanade. You can't be wasting it.
Hold on. Now taste it
out. Listen. Wait a minute. My shit off.
Before you taste
taste this real quick before you put it in there, because you could put it in your. I'm not. It ain't gonna spill. Mm-hmm. Yeah, girl, I got you. Okay. So this is. Oh, put it. This one is black cherry, but he got all kind of flavors. And when I say it's delicious, like I needed the black cherry. I got 2 of the black cherries. I tried the lemonade one, I tried the berry one, and I tried the blue. I tried multiple, right? This is the best one for me. Is the black. I like the blackberry one. This one I like. And they say drink it as though you can put it in your drink if you want to. Yeah, put it in your drink. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a hey, you on mute, Els. You can put it in your drink. I'm bringing it with us on the bus. Y'all about to clown on the bus. My playlist. Hey, when I say my playlist is wow, it's gonna be married motherfuckers act like they are strippers on there. You hear me? I apologize to my mama. the day before yesterday, I said, Ma, I just want to call you and tell you I love you. And I apologize to you in advance. But my mama know how the parties go, so she know I play mad different shit. But I wanted to apologize to her tour, before the bus tour, because I'm not playing reggae all night. But trust and believe, I'm playing some reggae. I got to, because that's my favorite shit, right?
Mm.
But at the end of the day,
Crystal on
I'm
mute.
playing all kind of shit. You
So
feel
Ma
what I'm
coming on the
saying?
bus too.
Oh, she coming. She coming. She coming.
And
Hey,
he
bro.
know how to jam.
Let me tell you.
I thought I was looking for mom. I was like, is mom there somewhere?
No, she's not.
I was being nosy. I said, mom.
Mom's will be here Friday. That's why I was asking y'all, was y'all coming up here Friday? Because she'll be here Friday. Mom's will be up here Friday. I got Pretty Hood coming in the building. I love them. They are amazing women group. It's 3 of them, but it's 2 of them that's coming, which is Katana, Bella, and Spanish Fly. They are so talented. And we gonna do our hip hop awards, our annual celebration like we did last year, L's and stuff. But we gonna do a celebration, and I most definitely would love for them to perform because they are wonderful. I love them. They are amazing to me. But they'll be up here Friday. Cause if you want to stop through. 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock. Yep, stop through. I'll probably cook something. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. If y'all gonna come, I'm gonna cook. If ain't nobody gonna really come up here, then I ain't cooking shit.
1 week.
I ain't cooking shit. I ain't, cause I ain't no need for me cooking. I'm gonna cook something for my guests. I'm gonna cook enough for them. You feel me? But if I know other people coming, I'll cook enough for people to get some. But if they just coming out, I'll make some for them. I'll probably do like some salmon croquettes and rice or something like that, or potatoes and onions. Nothing too much. Just some quick, simple, good shit. You feel me? Good night, Chris. Love you.
I want to kind of switch some gears. So I seen on Facebook, it kind of got me. I seen on Facebook where the Tasha, I want to say her name is Tasha Mack. She interviewed people. She was interviewing this transgender, and
Tasha Mack.
is it Tasha Mack? She got short hair. Am I saying her name right? Tasha Mack?
She dark skinned and she be having the she the one that Cardi B sued.
Yeah, her. Well, she was interviewing a transgender, and what got me was the transgender was like, I'm a woman first before trans.
And Tasha Mack cut her up, did she?
Right. And I was baffled, like, what?
No,
that was an issue for me. Because I don't care how anybody living. I love everyone. Live how you live in your own skin, but be truthful. You're not a woman.
Yeah.
You can never be what I am, and you can't get mad at me because I'm pointing out what you trying to be.
I think the whole transformer thing is very annoying to me.
She called it transformer. Oh, I'm Optimus Prime, and we doing transformer. I'm Optimus Prime.
I be annoyed, you know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, I know Transformers. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issue with them.
Right.
No, not at
However,
all. Know who you are.
I feel insulted. That you want you want to be all the things that I am. You want all the good things, but you don't take the bad things.
Right.
You don't have the cycles. You don't bear the children. You don't have the emotional imbalances that we have sometimes. You don't have the menopause. You don't have the hot flash. You don't have those things. All you have is the hair, the makeup, the titties, the clothes, you don't have the things that make you a woman. Even And I can't just say, it'll be something that you don't bear children, because all women who are all biological women don't bear children. However, but you don't own a uterus. You don't own a vagina. You don't know, until you are having to go through life as a woman and know what it's like to be hunted, to know what it's like to be, preyed upon. To know what it's like to just a minuscule amount of what it's like to be an actual biological woman. I don't think that that's fair. You can identify whatever it is that you want to identify with. That's your own prerogative. You can identify as a frog for all I care. However, don't discount a biological woman because you feel that you are a woman.
Right.
There's a difference. And I hate that they don't want it to be a difference. They think we are the same. It's not.
We're got Adam's apples. We're not the same. You were born a man.
You could never be.
You can never be. Your hands are big, your feet big. It's women with big feet too. But I'm just saying, your feet big, your hands big, your throat big from the Adam's apple. You cannot produce women. Children. You have a dangling that you got to get cut off and then surgically move. Y'all got to look it up how they make the.
Oh my God! You see that how they do it?
That's crazy.
Yes,
I wouldn't dare.
It's fucked up. But anyway, it's fucked up. Excuse my language, but it's fucked up. Make sure y'all Google. You can Google.
It is not that serious to have a vagina.
How men change, but it still ain't no womb. Okay, it still ain't no womb. It still ain't no coochie or nothing like that. But they make it kind of look like it and make the do the little surgery on it or whatever. But at the end of the day, stop it.
It's called vaginoplasty. It's called vaginoplasty.
And then for the women, when they transform and they go get the surgery, to even try to have the doctor give you a penis,
and it don't be big.
It ain't big.
It be little.
It's a little pinky. It's your pinky. Come on now, it ain't worth it.
I just don't.
I know that
it seems really. It seems like and I don't understand why they don't understand why it's insulting. It's insulting.
I know that Trump passed some type of law about. I know that.
Oh, go ahead, Tamar.
Trump had passed some type of law about transgender men playing women's sports. So that shit is over with.
Right.
So can't no man, compete.
Which
no transgender woman can, compete against a biological woman. You know what I'm saying?
It's not fair.
And I think what it is that it's a hormonal imbalance because we are comprised of feminine and masculine energy. We come from a man and a woman. And I think that if you're dealing with the science of it, because I think we deal with the superficial thing about a man being a woman and a woman being a man. It's the physiology of it instead of going to the depths of the psychosis and the psychology and the science behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because when we were all children, just think about when you was a child. Girls used to hump on girls and boys used to hump on boys. And it was something that we didn't know as children. So that's why we have a gender to be able to determine who we are, masculine, feminine. And I think even back in the 40s, they said that the formula milk was giving a lot of the males a lot of estrogen. And and I think to this day that some of the food that is being consumed, along with mental imbalances, hormonal imbalances, creates the extra estrogen or testosterone in men and women. And I think we don't deal with that. You know, we've become so, some people call it what is it when homophobic. You know, we
Mhm.
become homophobic about,
It
and
ain't, it ain't.
we know that we everybody have somebody in their family that's either gay or lesbian, homosexual, transgender. So this is something that's a part of life. And I
Right.
think what it
It
is
is.
that us not knowing the scientific education behind it, we get so caught up in the physiology of it. You know what I'm saying? They're still people. There still are people. Excuse me.
My whole thing is, what does it matter who you are sleeping with? This is the part for me. It don't matter who you sleeping with. That's not my business. That should be no one's
Yeah, because y'all
business.
sleeping with the enemy. Y'all
But
sleeping with the enemy
y'all have
every
to
day.
remember that it's psychological. It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a person wanting to be wanted. They want to be accepted. And I think it's a lot behind just a man wanting to be a woman. It's deeper than that.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
said,
definitely a it's
it's
definitely
mental
a
and
mental imbalance.
It's
absolutely.
deep, but the point that I have a problem with is because I don't care how you want to live. Live in a skin
That's
that
what
you
I
feel
was
comfortable in. I have a problem when you downgrade me and I'm the actual woman.
Right.
That's where I have
I
the
agree with
problem
that.
at.
saying.
Live in your skin, baby. I love you for living in your skin.
But
I
don't
was
look
just about
down
to
on
say
me.
that.
Don't look down on me because you're trying to be like me,
Right.
and
Or trying to be better than me.
you mad because you trying and I'm just being.
And y'all know what? We have all these
Oh my
issues.
God, listen.
We
Oh
have
my
all
God,
these
I would say that. I promise you.
we have all these issues with the homosexual community and the transgender community like we had when we were dealing with civil rights and slavery. We never really sat down with the United States government and told them how we feel as a people and what we demanding and commanding to change the narrative, to change how we being treated. It's still going on to this day. We've never sat down as biological women and sat down with transgender women and say, look, we got something to tell y'all. We gonna tell y'all something. We gonna sit down and we gonna have this conversation. We gonna stop talking and speaking at each other. We're gonna speak to each other. First of all, we want to let y'all know one thing. This is the first thing y'all gonna know. We don't give a fuck what you change. You can't change the fact that I'm the real woman. Let's sit down and let's talk about that. And we don't do this. We do it on probably like podcast, and we might do it on social media. It might be some written articles, but to have a conference, we want to have a woman to transgender woman conference around this country so we can get this shit straight.
And they be so nasty with it sometimes. That be it for me. They be so nasty toward us sometimes. It'd be crazy.
Right.
It be the nastiness of the men wanting to be women and wanting to fight the women for me.
It'd be
I
jealousy.
promise you. It be the and then it's the floor, like the way they act. I'm gonna say this. Viewer discretion advised. We don't act like that.
No.
We don't act like that. The way y'all out here acting, the men trying to be women, we don't act like that.
But
Y'all
you
are
see,
acting.
they portray
They're
the stereotypical. They portray some of the most ratchetest
that's what
female
I'm that's what
characteristics.
I'm saying. That's my whole point. We don't act like that. So the ratchetness, the way they walk with their booty stuck out, with the way they do their clothes, the way they carry themselves, the shit that I see, we don't act like that. You're acting. We don't have to act. We wake up
But
every
we
day.
don't act like
And you
that.
know
But
what?
when you see a guy that's trying to be a woman and they act like the wretched type of woman, it's a woman in their family that they're portraying.
Right.
So yeah, we don't act like that, but it's some women out there that do act like that, and it might be a woman in their family that they might say, "Well, I'm gonna act like that because I kind of like how she acts, so I'm gonna act like that too." You get what I'm saying?
And then women, and then a lot of our women, they promote that shit.
Right.
They promote that transgender, homosexual stuff. Like they be giving them tips and be like, "Girl, it's all good." And now let's shut this shit down. First of all, you still a man, but I still love you. You still a man, but I still love you.
I've noticed a lot of women use that sometimes. Not saying a lot, all, but a lot of women use that as their best friend. So they got this man as their best friend that's gay. They got this man as their best friend that's doing their clothing. They got this best man that's helping them with their hair. They got this best friend that's gay, that's a male or the act female, and things like that. At the end of the day, it's a lot of us that's promoting it, which I don't have nothing against it. Don't get me wrong. I got people in my family, like Tamar said, most definitely. I love everybody, but it's the attack on us for me.
Right.
The ones that and that go for any race, period. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. I don't give a fuck what they got going on. But just to let y'all know, as men, you can never be a woman. Stop.
And a lot of transgender women have been getting killed in different places, like in parts of Jamaica, Africa, even here in America. Transgender women have been getting murdered,
and that's
so
because
they are taking a chance.
That's because they've been lying. They've been getting with these men, and they've been having a relationship with these men, and then these men find out that they actually men, and these men flip they lid because now you done made me gay. That's how these
ain't
men
nobody done made them brothers gay. They just want a reason.
What you said?
Some of them
want a reason, but if somebody lied to you, okay, because it's some women that done changed and look like a man. A trans woman that actually looked like a man came to you and having a relationship with you and not telling you exactly that she was Stephanie and not Steve. I ain't gonna say you gonna flip and kill him, but you gonna be like, wait a minute. It's gonna make you question yourself.
And we done been together, and I ain't felt the package. If I ain't felt the package.
Hey, Els, I was just about to say that. What I say to you right now, I'm feeling all up in there.
Right? And if I feel a chicken nugget and not a motherfucker,
no way I'm not gonna know.
Nah.
Ain't no way. Even if I'm hitting it from behind. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go up to you know what I'm saying? Like, man, stop with that. There is no excuse. You can't get mad after I find out because I'm feeling on you and doing all that and you this and I kill you because I want you to tell nobody. People are insane. People are sick. Mental illness is fucked up because that's dumb shit. Ain't no way that I'm gonna be feeling like I'm gonna feel on balls and coochie and I'm gonna feel everything you got going on.
The lights is gonna be on. I want to see it. Turn them lights on.
Oh, let me see what you got. Like,
so you want to examine and make sure there ain't no bumps on it.
Right. Because they don't want to tell you that. Make sure there no bumps and no moles and no nothing on it. They look the
Don't be flicking no lights out. Don't be flicking no lights out.
Let me see.
Let me examine.
No, real, because why aren't y'all doing that to know that and then y'all doing this stuff to these people? They got mothers, they got fathers, they got brothers, they got sisters. Why are y'all doing that? Because y'all out here on some fantasy shit and you not checking your shit. Like, how is you even having sex with somebody and you're not checking to know what you're doing? Like, I know people, like, I would not put them out there, but I know men that has had sex with niggas or men and say they didn't know because they did it from behind. Stop it. So you mean to tell me you wouldn't have a feeling on them or doing none of that to know? Like, stop it. Stop it. You did that because you knew and
they didn't want to know because they ain't care. A hole is a hole. They ain't care. A hole was a hole to them. And now that they done found out that it what it was, now they embarrassed. Nah, that's out there. You weren't worried about it when a hole was a hole.
Exactly. Or they want to holler, I was drunk.
So let me say this. We're gonna go back to the question, then we're gonna get up off of here because we do go out of the subject or the topic because it's day to day. I mean, don't we do that though? I mean, I promise you, I don't care because I feel that is just something that we do. I'm sorry, that's something that we do. It's a day-to-day topic. Something might click a word that somebody say and be like, oh, let me say this. Oh, hold on, let me say this. You feel me? Ain't none of this scripted. Nothing scripted, right? So I love y'all. But the question and the topic was, why do women sometimes reject men who pursue them consistently, but go after men who ignore them? I'm going to say this before we get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I've never pursued anybody in my life. So I don't think nobody's worth me pursuing. I never have. I'm just being honest. I've never pursued anybody. Like pursued a man, never. So I wouldn't know if you don't like me or not because I ain't never pursued you. You go ahead on. Okay, next.
That's because we the prize.
Right?
I just ain't never did that. I'm being honest. Crystal looking like I have. Look.
No. I ain't never pursued anyone, but I mean, I had someone pursue me. It just seemed like the short ones always wanted to pursue me, and I'm like, get somewhere. You too short. I'm looking down at you, you know. So yeah. But I mean, now, I mean, I don't. If somebody is, I don't see it because I'm a tunnel vision.
She said,
okay, me too. So you mean to tell me if a little dude that's little, he rich,
little,
no.
he rich. What that got to do with it?
Because he rich, he little though, right? He rich, and he pursue you. He just all of a sudden been pursuing you. He buy you a Benz.
Money is not everything. That's where people get it all twisted. Money ain't everything. If I'm not compatible with you, that means in knowledge, height, all that. No, move on, move around, have fun with your.
So what about the tall? What make them short and the tall any different? Because they might not either.
Exactly. I mean, the tall one might not have no sense. The short one probably got sense, but he's short, so it's not compatible with me.
You know what? I think for women, what we need and what we want be two different things sometimes.
It do. Mm-hmm. I can agree with that.
You know, we want some things, and then we get that shit and be like, I should just went with the other motherfucker because this shit is crazy.
Right. This shit is whack.
Real. No. Yeah.
I mean, like he handsome and everything, but he come with a lot of issues. The other motherfucker wasn't bad on the eyes, but I don't think he come with the same amount of issues.
He come with a straight jacket.
All right, so I got a question for the men question though.
Okay.
We get off of here. Do you think men brag about a woman asking them to marry them to their boys?
Say that again.
What?
Do you think men brag about a woman getting on her knees asking him to marry her, to marry him? Sorry,
hell no,
to his boy.
Hell no.
I think so. I
You
I
got
don't
other
think
women.
they do. They brag to
I
their boys
think
like,
so.
yeah, I got her.
I think so.
What's
I
the
think
word I'm looking
so.
for? I got
I
her
think it-
gone. I got
I
her
would
gone.
think it'd be more of a I would think it'd be more of a joke than
Yeah,
like
it's
bragging
a
like
joke. I'm
yeah.
with you, L.
Not
Because
like
he
I'm
be talking to his boy
all my
like, I got
girls.
her gone.
It'd be
She
yeah.
gone for me.
This been so
I promise you, I was about to say what y'all saying. Okay, go ahead, because I was about to cut up just now. Like, yep,
yeah.
as a
Like
joke.
she's the Lulu.
As
I got her the
a
Lulu.
joke,
Like she cuckoo
as a
for
joke.
Cocoa Puff. I got her in my hand, in my palm of my hand. I'm finna play her like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
She got on her one knee, homie, and asked me to marry her. He said, man, but I got the other chick over here, and she wanna, that ain't what I'm
Right.
doing. But I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it, homie, because she a nurse, homie.
She got
I
money.
know
She
people.
gonna give me her income tax.
I know. Yeah, we gotta count together. She
We
got
gonna take-
over.
Ain't that
Blah,
crazy?
blah, blah.
Ain't it crazy?
I know
how
people.
men today they
It's
want to
not
be
nothing
kept.
fake. I
Men be
know
wanting to
what
be
people
kept.
do.
It's the some of these men out here that they want to be kept. They want to be
Right.
kept men. They want to. They don't want to. They want to be. They want to be taken care of. They want to like that.
But then they want to say, I'm the king. I'm the head of the house. But you want to be taken care of. Get
you a kept
somewhere.
man. You a kept man.
If I get on my knee as a woman and I ask you as a man to marry me, you're getting my last name.
I'm crying.
How do I get yours? That don't even make sense. Like I'm saying, like when men ask women to marry them, the woman gets the man last name. So if the woman,
so if you ask me, he gonna get your last name.
What this? It gotta go the same way. What the fuck? If
He would have been.
He got to take your last
You say if you would have married, if you would have asked David to marry you, you would have gave. He would have been David Israel.
Israel. His
Mr.
name gonna be
Israel.
Israel. His name would have been David Israel.
David Israel.
If I would have, yes, if I would have got down on one knee and asked him to marry me, how do that make sense for me asking him to marry me and I'm getting his name? No.
Hey,
You get my name. You get my fucking name. You get my name.
And you gonna do what I
need you.
They gonna walk down the aisle with the veil on. You know what I'm saying? You'll be standing at the altar waiting on them to walk.
I'm gonna need you to do the dishes every day. I'm gonna get you some flowers here and there, you know. Since you were doing,
I'm gonna wine and dine you here and there.
I get you some flowers with some $1 bills just to let you know, like, okay, you know. But I'm gonna wine and dine you. You getting my last name though. What the fuck sense do it make for me getting on my one knee and getting your name? That don't make sense. For what?
No,
What difference do you have to take my last name? I'm asking you to marry me as a woman. You're gonna take my last name. You cannot argue with me, bro, at all.
Fucking around with me,
and you're gonna put your finger out and your hand out, and you're gonna say, "Yes, I'll marry."
So his mama gonna give him away,
right? His mama gonna give him away.
His mama gotta give him away. Hey, his mama gotta give him away, and she might not like me.
Who give this girl away? I do.
Yeah, she gonna be like, "Who gives him away?" And she gonna be like, she gonna look at him like, you know, because she a female, so she gonna be like, you about to be a Miss Israel, but we like, that's on you.
That's the weakest thing in the world. I think that's just the weakest thing.
I do too. Can I start some shit right now? My husband said ain't nothing wrong. My husband said ain't nothing wrong with a female asking him to marry her. To marry him. What? Are you serious? Are you serious?
I call bullshit.
Serious? So if I ask you,
bull crap.
Baby, come here. So if I ask you to marry me, husband, is you gonna take my last name, baby? Because you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
I call bullshit.
I'm doing a man job.
I call bullshit.
And this is the question: do you think that if the woman asked the man to marry her, the relationship will survive? I don't think so.
No.
Because you know why? Because it's the man's job to know if he want this wife, if he want this woman to be his wife. But some men want women to be their wives for different reasons. And so at the end of the day, it don't matter about that, because I know people personally that got married and they dudes had sex with somebody else that I knew, multiple people. I just will never say no names, but I knew they was getting married, but he fucked somebody else I knew the day before. So at the end of the day,
gonna be respect there.
They shouldn't have got married in the first place. He ain't want to be married.
He got married for a reason. He got married for a reason. He got his
He got married for her.
He got married for reasons, right? He got married for reasons, but he liked the chick that he messed around with. He liked her more. He just got married to the other chick because she was more successful than the other one.
That's crazy.
That's kind of fucked up, but I noticed for the shit that I've heard and people talk to me like I'm a counselor. I would never tell their business and say their names, but I'm gonna say, unless y'all fucking make me mad, I'll be on this podcast saying y'all motherfucking names. Come knock on my door, bitch. Come knock on my door. Don't talk. Yeah. Anyway.
I think when a man, I think when a man asks you to marry them, you know what I'm saying, it should be because they don't see themselves with anyone else. They're not attracted to anyone else. They don't see their life being, you know what I'm saying, going forward with anyone else. They see you being the last woman that they, you know what I'm saying, that's in their lives, unless you pass away and they remarry or something like that. But you are it. This is it. I choose you. You are the one that I choose to be with and spend time with.
Have my last name.
And have my last name for the rest of my life, or for the rest of your life, or however it works out. But when a woman asks a man to marry, she takes that from him. You know what I'm saying? She inserts herself as being the person to say, I choose you and I don't want nobody else, but you don't know if he feel the same way about you.
Exactly.
Should he embarrass her and say, get up? I ain't ready for that. In front of her people? Because she invited her people.
No better for it, because you had no business getting your ass on the floor.
Because I wish my daughter would. I wish my daughter would. I'll be cussing her out like, what the hell is your problem? You're the one who gets chased, not you chase.
Yes, I think that for him to embarrass her should be a good thing. Only because he should let her know, baby, get off of your knees, baby. I ain't ready. I want to ask you. I'm not about to put your ring on my finger. I'm not about to do that. Let me do it as a man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, men should do that. I don't never feel that a woman should ever get down on her knee to ask a man to marry her. But then at the end of the day, is he getting your last name? Because he needs to get your fucking head. Quit playing with me. You're getting Israel. I'm not gonna ask you to marry me and get your last name. How the fuck that work? How the fuck that go? How? You're gonna do dishes. You're gonna clean up the house, and I need you to do my laundry. I need you to do.
Gonna turn all your whites pink.
Right.
You got your hand out
and colors in hot water.
You right here getting this ring, put your hand out while I'm on my knee asking you. But at the end of the day, like Rihanna say, desperado. Y'all hoes. No, I'm not gonna call you hoes. I'm sorry. Let me fix myself. Y'all women need to stop asking men to marry y'all and getting on y'all knees. I don't care how men feel. if they feel like, oh, I think that's sexy that she do that. Okay, that's on him. Let him feel that way. Don't be mad at him. But for y'all to get on y'all knees and ask the man to marry y'all before he asks you, he's gonna cheat on you. He's gonna fuck with other females. He's gonna do what the fuck he do. He gonna talk about you with his boys. He gonna treat you like shit. So y'all keep doing that if y'all want to. But the motherfuckers that really want a wife and not playing, not fucking with a bitch before the day before and all that, they're gonna get what they get because blessings is gonna arrive. Because it's blessed that. If you want to do other shit, just be single. That shit is goofy. It's goofy. Y'all are clowns. That go for women, then that go for men. They get married in relationships knowing that y'all both is clowns. That's stupid. It's stupid.
It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. People don't understand is that when you enter into a marriage, it's a binding contract, and it ain't free to get out of that contract. So if you're not trying to do it for real, ain't no point in you doing it.
And it's an expensive breakup. It is an expensive breakup, and I don't know how many times I got to stress that.
So at the end of the day, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Don't go have sex with somebody the day before, because shit gonna come out eventually.
Right.
That's how
eventually come out. What's done in the dark is gonna come to light.
It doesn't matter how long it is. The shit comes out eventually for a reason. So, but just to let y'all know, if I was ever one of them females that get down on the knee, you got to have my last name. You're going to take the replacement of being a woman, baby. You stuck your head out and you accepted this ring. So I'm going to need you to take this ring and do the dishes tomorrow.
I'm crying. Where Crystal go?
Her shit probably went out because she ain't mean to do that. You gonna do the dishes. We about to get off here anyway. We about to do the dish. You about to do the dishes. You about to so-called what the men say the women's supposed to do. You about to do all that women shit because why would I get down on one knee and marry you and take your last name and do all the women shit and the wifey shit that I supposed to do? No.
I ain't getting down there in the first place.
I run this household. You're gonna do everything I tell you.
I ain't getting down on one knee in the first place, so it ain't even no conversation for me. I wish that what? Nah.
Yeah.
Not at all. Absolutely fucking not.
Men feel that it's okay for women to do that. What is wrong with these men nowadays?
They different.
What is wrong with them?
They different.
What make them think it's that serious when men are supposed to do that? You choose your wife. Nobody else does that. I'm not choosing no man. I'm not never getting down on one knee and asking no man to marry me. Like, you are going to have to choose me and feel that I'm worthy of that. And you want to sign some motherfucking papers. I'm not never doing it. Like, that goes back to women choosing men and pursuing men consistently and not liking the ones that don't like them. They pursue them. They're the ones they get down on the knees for. And he tell her, I got another bitch at the house. We about to get up out of here. But anyway, so I love you, Els. Yeah,
I love you too,
don't get off of here just yet. Make sure y'all tune in every Sunday. Busy One from 3 to 4. Men Mondays. Shout out to Men Mondays. Damn Sam, David King, Mikey the Guy, and Kev Brown Jr. Hey, I love them. That's my favorite show. Women Wednesdays, of course, tonight. They at the house because they were scared of the storm and ain't nothing going down. But anyway. But
I ain't about to be Dorothy out here. You ain't about to have me in the
ain't nothing going down. Y'all was so scared. But anyway. But I love that y'all can link in. Like I tell you, link in. Just link in. Because it be like that sometimes. You feel me? So link in. And I hope everything is good with you, baby. You feeling good? Okay, I love you.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
Hey, and tell Sam I love him. That's my brother. I love my brother. I promise you. I love me some Sam. Damn Sam. But anyway, so at the end of the day, we gonna get up out of here, and my sister gonna log out in a second. Log out. We about to play this music and get up through. But and let's talk about it Friday. I wanted to know if y'all coming through because I'm gonna cook something. I got special guests. My mom's coming up. Y'all know y'all should be up here every Friday.
I believe we'll probably be there. He ain't said nothing, but I will probably should be up there.
All right, you know I love y'all. You know I love y'all.
He finds you hiding in. Girl, I know it hit different when a real one holds you down. Hop up in the whip, girl, let's ride around town. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile. Girl, you'll be surprised what I do to see you smile. I get geek when I see your face. She got a whole vibe, it'll light up the place. I'm like, yeah. The way she walk, the way she talk, like, yeah. The way she give it to me, goddamn. I'm sitting back trying to figure this. A love that was unconditional in plain sight. You was high and playing hide and seek. Food, I peek at boo, I peeked up and I found you screaming. So I'm going all in, spending every dollar, every twin, trying to go up. Just to see that smile up on your face. Cause I told you once before, you can light up the place. You know it's sky the limit. I told you I'm in it to win it. Me and you, Bonnie and Clyde, from beginning to the end, and we gon' ride this. We gon' take off to the sunset with a love. I know it hit different when a real one holds you down. Hop up in the whip, girl, let's ride around town. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile, girl. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile, girl. I know it hit different when a real one holds you down. Hop up in the whip, girl, let's ride around town. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile, girl. Yeah, you'll be surprised what I do to see you smile. I be thinking about you every minute, thinking about you every hour. Every time we get together, feel like we got superpowers. Yeah, we gon' ahead and travel where the world is ours. Baby girl, you know how we do it, girl, you know we proud. You know it's a blessing, I ain't trying to get too religious. But girl, you got blessings, girl, you know we gon' get it. We already talking about where we about to be living. We already talking about wedding and children. We gon' ahead, stack it up, yeah, we running the building. We gon' ahead, run it up, girl, we plotting on millions. Yeah, me and you together, girl, yeah, forever. Yeah, doing stuff, yeah, cause things get better. Yeah, doing things, man, that you gotta used to. And doing a lot of stuff that you are new to. Baby girl, you already know that you're beautiful. And girl, you know a love like this ain't usual. But we gon' get it, yeah, cause we gon' do it better. And baby girl, with you, you know we gon' do whatever. And girl, I want you to hold it down forever. Cause I'ma hold it down forever. Yeah, I know it hit different when a real one holds you down. Hop up in the whip, girl, let's ride around town. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile, girl. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile, girl. I know it hit different when a real one holds you down. Hop up in the whip, girl, let's ride around town. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile, girl. You'll be surprised what I do to see you smile, girl.